Hi, kids. Hello, boys and girls. Hey, kids. Welcome back from lunch. I have a read aloud for you today called Giraffes Can't Dance. And this is about a giraffe. I think his name might be Gerald. Let me look. Yep, his name is Gerald. This is about a giraffe named Gerald and about him having a growth mindset. So I know that you know a lot about growth mindset. So enjoy. Giraffes Can't Dance. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. The table is so squeaky. Need to get it fixed. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots of trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. I don't think it would be a good idea for a giraffe to be clumsy. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. He's worried. He's worried about his dancing. I would be worried about my dancing, too. I think I'm going to switch to this side. I don't think this side's as squeaky. Oh, maybe it is. There we go. That will help. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. Look at that, those dances. All those animals are so talented with their dancing. He was right. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. This is my favorite right here. It's called a do-si-do. Do-si-do and spin your partner around. Looks like fun. I used to like to dance in PE class when I was a kid. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and soon they began to roar. Hey, look at clumsy Gerald! The animals all sneered. Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, you're so weird. That's not very nice. It's gonna not help Gerald's growth mindset. It's gonna probably make it worse. Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. They're right, he thought. I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot. So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. The moon can be so beautiful, he whispered with a sigh. Excuse me, coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song. You just need a different song. Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweet music in the branches and the breeze. So imagine that the lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you just want it to. Maybe I could think the squeaky table was music. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying, and his tail was swishing around. What is he doing, boys and girls? Oh! He threw his arms out sideways, and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and he leapt up in the air. He's dancing. Gerald felt so wonderful with his mouth open wide. I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I'm dancing! Gerald cried. He's so excited. Feels so good when you overcome something. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Jerry boogied on and watched him, quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen. Look at him go. He's doing some pirouettes and some hip shaking and busting a move." The animals are just stunned. "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. It's a long ways Gerald had to bend over to take a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We can all dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." I hope you have something in your life that you love that makes you want to dance like Gerald does. I tell you, I have something in my life. It's photography. It just makes me so happy. I love it when I do photography and it turns out so well. So, but that's something I had to work at. It's not something that I learned how to do right away, definitely. So I hope you enjoyed that story and we'll chat more about it later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Get that independent work done.